Okay guys, welcome back to another edition of the war review. The war didn't go so well for us this war. Let's take a look. So it didn't just go badly, it went really badly. 93-75 I think is officially our heaviest defeat. Let's have a look at the details. See who got the highest 3 stars. So that was Skylar. So let's have a look at Skylar's replay. Skylar's going to do a lava loon, and he's going to try and pull out the CC with these loons here. It's really difficult to do live, but in a replay like this it's easy. But have a look at how many troops come out. So we got 9 archers there and 4 wizards, so that's 25 spaces. So if he's got a keen eye, he's going to know he's pulled the whole clan castle. And you're about to see something special here, because he manages to take out the whole clan castle with his king without losing any energy. A couple of loons for distraction on those wizards there. And that worked a treat, so in come the lava hounds, loons in behind. And the first 2 rages will be coming, there they are. Second 2 will be coming any second. There they are. And the king and the queen. Queen's just coming into view now. Still working their way around the outside, being untouched as the loons have been ahead of them. So it's looking a bit touch and go at this point. Obviously we know the outcome, but so we just got 1 archer tower to go. So these 4 should be able to deal with the there you go, and it's just a formality from here. So another great 3 stars from Skylar. Lava loon. Well done, mate. So we'll see who got the next highest 3 stars, and that was Studley Hungwell. Not sure what he's trying to suggest. So he's doing a go wipe with a couple of, or 3 witches. Now it's a square base, so spread the 2 golems out, and that's more or less covering, or it is covering, all of the defences, which allows the wizards to do their thing. And he sneaked a rage in on those wall breakers there, so they've punched a hole through. In come the witches with their skeletons. And they can be quite useful because they race ahead and take out the big bombs there. So we've still got the Queen's Cloak to go, and a rage spell which he drops there to get that extra use out of those high damage King, Pecker and Wizard there. There's actually 2 Peckers there. So we've got the Pecker and the Wizards working their way around the outside. Really the only issue now is that Archer Tower. He's lost a few Wizards there and a big bomb. But crucially, right at the last moment, the Queen normally at this point would go for the Elixir storage after the gold storage. But for a change, she's smart and she goes for the Archer Tower, which allows the 100%. Fantastic attack, Studley. I think his brother's Dirk Diggler. So we just checked to see who got Clash of Clans most heroic, which was Skylar. And we've already watched that replay, so we'll give that a miss a second time. But I did have a request from Marcus in the clan to highlight exactly what not to do in war, especially having just joined the clan. So we're going to take a look at getting my Van's attack. He was a TH8 versus another TH8, 3 down. And first off, he didn't come into the chat, which we insist, to say I'm going in, and at that point we would have checked his camps, being that this was his first war with us, and he didn't do that, so we didn't get that opportunity. But as you can see, he's got a bit of a Noah's Ark army. The bulk of his army are the 3 dragons and the minions there. So I'm imagining you'd want to take out an air defence with your lightning, because he's got a couple of lightnings there. So let's see what he does. Well, obviously mortars do a lot of damage to dragons, mainly none. So now he's going to pull the CC, well, you would assume he would, and he is, with the goblins there. So wouldn't recommend taking goblins to war, but as it happens, it did the job. Now, I'm assuming he's going to use the wizards to take out the clan castle troop. So again, something you don't want to do with wizards is drop them all in the same place. A, they're vulnerable, and less vulnerable if they're spread out, but he's trying to take on level 6 wizards with level 4 wizards. Obviously wizards do splash damage, so if you drop them all in the same place, his wizards aren't going to last long. So let's see what he does. He drops all the wizards all in the same place. Now, somehow he did manage to take out the other wizards, and at this point he drops a dragon. Now that witch is going to keep that dragon busy all day long while the archers pick it off, so another bad move there. And also, at this point, I'd like to draw your attention. I suppose, technically, they're in the middle, but where would you drop your dragons? Let's see where he drops his, right there. And anyone know what doesn't work with dragons? That's right, healers. Correct answer. So he's just exposed a couple of wall breakers to open weapons like that, so they didn't get through there. He's got one one giant. There goes his soul loon. I'm just going to speed it up because this is quite painful. In go the minions. So he rages his one giant and then immediately rages his king in order to go through a wall. Beautiful. And yeah, that goes on for some time, and so he scraped in he scraped in a star, but pretty diabolical. So on the off chance anyone ever watches these outside of my clan and you do pop by ours, don't do anything like that. It's going to get you kicked. Cheers for the minions, David. Sorry, I want to go through very, very quickly, just because I neglected to do it on the first video, but our clan was actually formed a day before the clan perks update. So our very first war was actually a couple of hours prior to the clan update, so clan perks update. So it's a good benchmark to know when your clan was formed, and ever since then. So yeah, that was the that battle at the bottom there was the very first possible battle to have with clan perks. So you see, we started off really, really well. Took a bit of a dent, and then got back to winning ways. And ever since then, it's been a bit sporadic, on off, on off, on off, on off. So in about 36 hours, I'll bring you another update with the most recent war, which is against the Iraqi assault, and hopefully we're back to winning ways. Thanks for tuning in again, guys, and yeah, see you in the next one.